Welcome back, everyone. I am Nina Diedrich, the Magic Mom, and this is Majik Ministries. And if you've clicked on this button, you have clicked to hear your daily love note today from Source. And well, I just want to add my own love note and say I love you beyond measure, and thank you for choosing us to start your day or pep up your day or whenever you happen to be listening to this, because the message still applies whether you're watching it today on the day it's posted or maybe some other future day when you need to hear this specific message. Today we are going to be talking about Mercury going retrograde. And I don't usually have any problem with Mercury retrograde because I honestly was born during a Mercury retrograde, and it seems like when Mercury's retrograde is when I have some of my luckiest times. So I am definitely looking forward to this solstice and eclipse coming up in Cancer too as well. Wow, and it's Father's Day. There's a lot of really crazy energy culminating on Sunday. I am really looking forward to doing the card pull for that day as well. Hopefully you'll tune in. I'm also really looking forward to day number 6 in our new storytime session with the Holy Experience and Neil Donald Walsh. It really definitely seems to be applying a lot to what we've all been going through lately, doesn't it? Weirdly. You know, messages come when they are supposed to, right? So we're going to start today off with some cards from the Woman Runes deck, and I'm actually going to pull the book out today, which isn't something I normally do, because I really want to hear what the message is. Okay. Get that over there. All right, so let's start this off, and it was like 2:22 on the clock right there too. Ooh, that's a lot of cards, but we're gonna go ahead and pull them anyway. And we're gonna read the last card that we pull. So the Crescent Moon card. Ooh, I like this one. So doors to the unconscious are definitely opening. The Spiral card is next, and this is the Rune of Initiation. It could be maybe we're going through some sort of an initiation as a collective too as well. It kind of, you know, feels that way. The Moon and the Star. There's definitely a cosmic bent going on right now. The Witch's Hat. Ooh, one of my favorite cards. You are creators of your own reality. The Magician in the Tarot. And nice, the Serpent. The Awakening card. This is the Kundalini activation card too as well. Ooh, I'm super excited to read that one. This kind of also represents the Tower in this rune. So try not to pay attention to the things that are falling apart around you. Instead, try to put it in the perspective of what is this making room for instead. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so there could be a lot of psychic healing going on too as well. I know a lot of us are going through really big purge processes. Bear with it. You will make it through. I know the shadow work is hard, but we all have to do it in order to reach the other side. So if you are really, really fixed on leveling up, it's unfortunately something that you're going to have to just process. So the 16 card also adds up to a 7, which is about, well, our psychicness and our intuition. Okay, all right, so here we go. Here is the card of the day, and it is the Rune of Awakening, Kundalini energy, cataclysm, shattering. Something has awoken. Something has arisen. Something is coming. Prepare for impact, Majik Tribe. Your world will be shaken, and you will emerge anew from the splinters like the phoenix. Shattered, tattered, torn away, splintered, crushed, and broken, and yet there. What's that? Something rises? Something with glittering eyes? Something with clarity of focus and vision and purpose and power? Something undulating, dancing in the rubble, climbing from the wreckage, and lifting up joyful arms and open hands and saying, I'm ready. Here I am. This is Shakti, Kundalini, this energy that coils at the base of your spine and unfurls through your throat and out your fingertips. That power, that vibrance, that potent aliveness, that elixir of courage, it lives in you. It walks with you. It waits with you to be unleashed, unfurled, spread wide, and ignited. What within you is ready to awaken? What around you is ready to awaken? And what are you not seeing? What have you been purposefully not looking at? It is time to meet her eyes, to taste her breath of freedom, and to join with her in a serpentine dance of cataclysmic awakening and surrender. Welcome, Shakti. We are ready for your shaking. We are ready to be cracked open. And we are ready to rise. Fuck yeah. Amen to that. And this could totally be just the end of the reading right now, but we're going to continue anyway. But holy shit. I love the way Molly Reamer interpreted these runes from Shekinah Mountain Water. And Shekinah Mountain Water is kind of one of the forerunners in the Divine Feminine whole movement. And I definitely feel like we are moving into that energy more. Not necessarily of a Divine Feminine takeover of the energy per se. We've done that already. But a combination of the two. I really feel the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine uniting in this solidified front of awesomeness. And we can all do our part by creating that union inside of ourselves. So, are you ready to awaken that serpent coiled in your belly? It needs to be given voice. So let it rise. Let's get a crystal card. And see what stone people we have for today. Green Adventuring. I like it. So it says maintain a healthy heart. Improve your beliefs about your good health and overall well-being. Increase your healthy outlook on all levels. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And the affirmation to harness this power says, it is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health. And I think we're all kind of really being asked to step into that aspect of ourselves that acknowledges that, well, you are what you eat, right? And you are what you think, and you are what you say. And we're kind of having to police those parts of ourselves in order to harness this, higher dimensional being that we really are, our divinity, our sovereignty. And we're all calling our power back to us, and that unfortunately means looking at some of the bullshit we've been carting around that we really didn't need to cart around so that we can let it go because, well, What you resist persists, right? And what you look at goes away. So if you refuse to look at those parts of yourself that are hurting, what do you think is going to keep popping up? Louder and louder and louder until you do. So stop brushing that shit under the rug and deal with it like the divine being that you are. Or it's just going to keep getting louder and the lesson's just going to keep getting more painful until you do. Because we're not being given the choice now to keep sweeping it under the rug. The universe lit that fucking rug on fire. And it says, look at your shit. Get rid of it. Surrender it. That's really what we're being asked to surrender. So when you think you have surrendered enough, surrender some more and see what comes back to fill that hole. But try not to fill it yourself, all right? Because the universe has much higher plans for us than we do for ourselves. Because all our wants and needs are met above and beyond our greatest expectations, right? And everything is always working out for us. Because we are safe, loved, and protected. Always. In all ways. And as God's godding, life, lifing, and love, loving, that's what we should be focusing on, right? Yeah. Now, let's get our little love note from the universe with The Universe Has Your Back cards by Gabrielle Bernstein. I'm not sure if it's Bernstein or Bernstein, so I apologize, Gabby, if I'm fucking up your name, but you know, it is what it is. And what the hell? Here it is again. This is like the third or fourth day in a row, I think. Or, well, not day in a row, but time in a row this card has come out when I've picked up this deck. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, right? When you focus on your own inner light, you see other people's inner light that much easier. And you stop seeing so much of the shadow. All right, we got another stack, but we're going to go with it. So, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I think I just said that. Thank you for the cooperation, universe. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and meditation. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. That is the best reminder of all. When you are being joyful, the universe wants to bring you more joy. And remember, obstacles are detours in the right direction. So if you feel like you're hitting a roadblock, you probably are. So turn around and do a quick scan around at your other options, because life is full of nothing but options, right? And you are not stuck unless you say you are. And see if there's maybe an alternate route that you didn't notice the first time when you passed. I bet there is. Now, bottom of the deck. My energy creates my reality, and what I focus on is what I will manifest. So stop watching the freaking news. That is not the really real world. That's just what they want to distract us with, because it keeps our energy low. So focus on something instead that boosts your energy. Even if it's just, escaping for 5 minutes into like a game on your phone, or taking a walk, or petting your dog, or yoga. I don't know. Pick something. Gardening. Go out and smell some damn flowers. It's a beautiful day. Even if it's raining, I don't care. It's still a beautiful day. You're awake and here with me. Thank you. Now, let's get a Nature's Whisper Oracle. And we get the Inner Truths card. I like this card. So also a 16. 16 is the number of the day, apparently. So let's read that one too. Where my book went. There it is. I love this card too. I don't know if you guys can see all the nuances in this art, but it's freaking amazing. There's so much. You can look at this card for hours. Well, all of these cards really in this whole deck and never see all of it. Oh, maybe there's a message in that too. Perspective. All right, so there is a lot of depth to your feelings. You are on your way to understand your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead to the beginnings of novel projects or assist you with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, as you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and the inner voice, all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. So go deep and find your own treasures. Amen to that. So let's get the bottom really quick. Ooh, clear endeavor. 12, 3. So this is about creation. And I can't help but think that maybe this may be a little bit of a prediction too as well. That maybe we will receive more clarity by the end of this year or by the winter period. This is a winterscape after all. And look at her smile of gentle knowing. It's like she's beckoning, saying, come along, everyone. It's just over this last little hill. But will we answer? Or will we stay where we think we're stuck? I can't help but notice, if I look more closely at it, the owls and the wolves, the polar bears, and all of the animals in this picture. Your spirit guides are beckoning too. Let's read this one. I wasn't going to, but I think it has a message for us. All right, and here we go. Here's our last card for today, my friends. The Clear Endeavor card. Something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it become a reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide, give your best to everything that you do. It gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. And pay attention to signs along the way, as nature works to assist you. Beautiful. I can't think of a better way to come into this next eclipse, or to approach this Mercury retrograde either. Confront your shadow. Surrender things like guilt and shame. They have no place in your life. That's not to say that you won't still have regrets, but that just means they're a lesson of something you don't want to do again. And there's no point in carrying things like guilt and shame. Instead, forgive yourself and then move on and see what the universe wants to bring in its place. I bet whatever it is brings you a whole hell of a lot of joy. Like I am so overjoyed to be here with all of you every day. And remember, I love you beyond measure. So go out, be good to yourselves. But most of all, keep being good to each other. I feel the world changing, and I know you do too. Just keep at it a little bit longer, guys. Got this. We are a magic tribe, right? So, until next time, I'll see you later today after I post day 6 of the Holy Experience. And if you don't want to watch that one, I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Daily Love Note. Be good.